The following message has been approved by Perpetua, the PVU, XWO, and the Straight Edge Society.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was not how we were expecting to start tonight's show. Before we get to our scheduled round of 16 matchup, we have some breaking news from Kurt Angle regarding his status in the quarterfinals. Kurt Angle out here to speak about what happened during his match against CM Punk. Kurt Angle is speaking the truth here. Dominic Mysterio had no business getting involved. And it's looking like Kurt Angle might be on the injured list. Kurt Angle now may not be ready for his quarterfinal match against The Undertaker. He's letting everyone know, regardless of what happens, he's got Dominic Mysterio in his sights. Welcome back to the PinfallVictory Channel Championship Tournament, where 16 of the greatest wrestlers from two completely different eras, the legendary Attitude Era versus the brightest stars of today, are locked in a single elimination bracket. 4 rounds, no second chances. Only one man will survive and be crowned the first ever PinfallVictory Channel Champion. We're live in WWE 2K26, and this next matchup is a generational clash that you do not want to miss. This is the man who has buried legends, the architect of WrestleMania moments, and one of the most feared forces in wrestling history. Tonight, the Deadman steps into the Era War, and he's here to take another soul. Undertaker making his chilling and intimidating entrance. All part of his mind games. Making his opponent wait backstage. This is the 4th qualifying match in the PinfallVictory Channel Championship Tournament. And whenever The Undertaker is in a tournament situation, he's got to be the odds-on favourite. His incredible undefeated streak at WrestleMania, which will never be topped again. Nobody in wrestling history will ever reach a streak like that again. That is why they call him the Phenom. And in a few short weeks, we may be calling him the PinfallVictory Channel Champion. Almost a WrestleMania-like entrance for Undertaker here. Death never takes a holiday. And if anybody can take it to The Undertaker, it is this man.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
a modern day main event machine. One of the most dominant stars on the roster today. Drew has the power, the size, and the Claymore kick that can end careers. Can he slay the Phenom and move on in the tournament? This is a clash of the Titans. Drew, a former 3-time WWE champion. He held the World Heavyweight Championship for about a cup of coffee at WrestleMania 40, which was ultimately ruined by CM Punk and Damian Priest, who cashed in the Money in the Bank. Of course, we'll be seeing Damian Priest a little later on in the tournament. Drew with a almost equally intimidating entrance. He is not fazed by the Undertaker's aura or his mind games. Of course, the winner of this match may be going on to face Kurt Angle. We don't know what the situation with him is yet. And both men starting out with the strikes and a huge clothesline to the back of the head by The Undertaker. Perhaps looking for a cover already. No, Taker hits an elbow drop. Nice counter from Drew. Working on the arms. Can't choke slam a guy if you've broken his arm. Another big clothesline from The Undertaker. Misses the leg drop. I've got a feeling this is going to be quite a hard-hitting match. There's the Irish whip. And a massive, massive spine buster from The Undertaker. Speaking of the choke slam, is he setting it up already? There's no way. They always say Undertaker is the best pure striker. I don't believe it personally, because it hasn't worked too well for him so far. Out on the apron now. Drew just... Oh my. Six, 7, 10 huge clubs to the chest. I imagine Taker's going to have some bruising and some welts. This time successful with the leg drop. There are no countouts. We still haven't gotten to the bottom of what happened with the referee in the previous match. But there are no countouts in the Pinfall Victory Channel Championship tournament. Nobody wants to see a countout. An Undertaker there with a big body slam on the outside. Massive damage to Drew's back. And now just wrenching away at the head and neck area. Undertaker returns to the ring. Signaling for that choke slam. Oh my God! The big WrestleMania dive. And now the straps are coming down. I did not expect that from The Undertaker. And now the choke slam. Here it comes. No. Drew McIntyre with the reversal. Sends Undertaker into the LED boards. And I think that, yeah, they've broken the LED boards. What is Drew doing now? Oh, running knee strike to the face. I did say this looked like it was going to be a hard-hitting match. They have destroyed the equipment here at ringside. No sign of them returning to the ring, though. Oh, I think Drew was looking for the future shot there. Undertaker with a highly athletic reversal. May have hurt his ankles, though. Looks like he may have rolled his ankles a little bit there. Back to the ring now. Undertaker showboating for something, but ate a punch to the face. And now a Marshall cradle. Undertaker, the luchador, Gets a 1 count. And the running big boot. Drew McIntyre has been busted open. And an elbow drop off the middle rope. Undertaker, some unusual offense here. Only gets a 1 count off of that. Drew pulling himself up in the corner now. Up to the top. No. The huge choke slam. Here it comes. There it is. A big choke slam off the middle rope. The top rope, sorry. And we get a near fall off of the choke slam. Let's take it going. Not the top rope. Again, the unusual offense. Wants Drew McIntyre on his feet. Big flying clothesline. Keeps going for that leg drop. It's not been very successful. Like a version of the Claymore was hit there. And now, oh my goodness, the straight jacket and just stomping away on the chest. Look at that cut above Drew McIntyre's eye. Taker reverses whatever he was going for. The Irish whip. And another big boot. Rolling his ankles again. Taker himself may have picked up an injury here. I think he was looking for a tombstone. But he got reversed. And there's the Claymore. That's it. Drew with the cover. Referee slow on the count there. Questionable decision. There's the running neck breaker. Perhaps looking for it again now. The fireman's carry. Oh, the snake eyes. Can give a man whiplash. That is a dangerous move. And our crossface, but he's in the ropes. And I don't think you're going to tap the Undertaker out. Could barely get any damage done with that hold. But Drew doesn't care because he's going to throw him shoulder first into the ring post. Oh, referee, was that low? Uh-oh. I think we're going to see a hockey fight. Just exchanging strikes here. Here we go. Fight forever. Apologies, my voice cracked. I'm dealing with strep throat today. Oh my. Are we going to see the tombstone pile driver? There it is. Nobody gets up from the tombstone. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, The Undertaker defeats Drew McIntyre after a tombstone pile driver. Look at this massive choke slam. As we take a look at the bracket, Undertaker advances. Big question mark over Kurt Angle's status though. I think that replay there was the Claymore. And then Undertaker just kind of surprised everyone here with his tombstone. What a war though. The Undertaker picks up a huge victory with his signature move. Up next in the round of 16, we've got Hardcore Chaos as Mankind takes on Damian Priest. That one is going to be absolute mayhem. Make sure you're subscribed and notifications are switched on because we're flying through this bracket. We will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.